Morning members, and welcome to another episode of Maintenance Mondays with myself, Grant Gibson, Deputy Director of Golf, and Ali McFadgen, our Director of Agronomy. Ali, welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about, obviously now that the season's changed, obviously if we look here on the fairway, there's a couple of different grasses that I've been seeing show out more and seem to grow more. Could you explain to our members what we're going to do about this in the coming months?
Morning, Grant. Well, firstly, we're coming into spring, so now we're getting recovery. You can see that the grass is starting to waken up, starting to go a bit more greener. So now we have the recovery, we have the growth. So we've got a bit of sedge here.
Okay, so what's sedge, Ali, for the layman?
This is just basically a weed. Both are just two weeds.
And this one's called what, Ali?
Smooth crab grass.
Okay.
So we're going to start spraying in the next week. We start spraying this out with a contact herbicide. So that what that does is it controls the weed, and then the grass is fine.
Okay.
So the weeds will go off colour, will go a bit yellow, and then over the days, then the actual turf will overtake the weeds and it'll grow out.
Because I do recall over on hole 2 and hole 5, we had a lot of this, but you sodded some of that out, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
So we sodded a lot through winter
Uh-huh.
we knew that there was such a big area that they wouldn't recover. So through winter, we actually just bite the bullet and then took the sod work and sodded it out.
Okay, great. So we're definitely going to see some improvement in the fairways. I know the other thing I was going to say as well is the fairways seem to have really improved and they look really good coming out of winter this year. What's changed?
Well, we've implemented a wetting agent program. We're spraying insecticides at night, and then also we're moisture reading every day to hand water. But also it was the new fairway mowers that you guys bought us. So we've got 4 new fairway mowers. They're obviously more efficient, the quality of cut's better, efficiency. So that's a big counter as well as the new machines.
Oh, that's great. Well, members, I certainly hope that helps you to understand a little bit more what's going on the course. So Ali, just to finish, will we see some colour change in the grass or anything like that when we do these applications?
Yes, you'll see patches of these sedge, and then the smooth crab, you'll see them go off colour yellow.
Okay. So even though they're off colour, it's fine. It's just the rest of the grass is fine, as you said. It's just going to be a discolouring.
Look in here, Grant. You can see the grass is still underneath the weed.
Yeah.
So you'll spray it, but it'll go off colour. We're going to go backwards a couple of weeks. It's going to go yellowish, but then it'll regenerate, and then the grass will take over.
So in the space of a couple of weeks, we'll see the colour go off, and then obviously the weed will die off as such, and then the zoysia will grow out much
And this will be a yearly program.
Yeah.
So
you did it last year, correct?
I did it, and every year we're going to do it. The course is going to get cleaner.
Yes.
So we're just going to do it every spring. We're going to start spraying our contact herbicides to clean the golf course, to make sure we have the zoysia grass and then not a weed golf course.
Okay, fantastic. Well, remember, I certainly hope that helps you to understand what's going on here at the club. So when you see a little bit of discolouring in the grass, don't worry, it's just all very controlled, and we look forward to seeing you here at the golf course soon.